Welcome to Littleton Common.
I'm Bob Spinozzi.
And I'm Barbara McRae. Happy New Year.
Barbara, you always look better than I do. But today, what is with
well, this is
something special going on? Or
yes, yes. Something special is going on in January, but we'll talk about it later.
Okay, all right.
Happy New Year. We are into 2020 and new adventures and working on taxes. Now that's always a new adventure. The COA has AARP trained volunteers and also sponsors this program, so anyone over 50 who cannot afford to pay a tax preparer will be able to get help from AARP. Membership is not required, but call the COA office to make an appointment at 978-540-2470.
And help also comes in other ways through the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program at the Council on Aging. It's here to help eligible households pay a portion of winter heating bills. Homeowners and renters also include those households whose cost of heat is included in the rent. Eligibility is based on annual gross income of household members 18 and older and family size. So call Amy 978-540-2472 to make an appointment. And by the way, people who received fuel assistance last year should be receiving their recertification appointment in the mail.
You know, we have some fun things to do in 2020. I hope we can get some of you music lovers to start a musicians group. Possibly those who play an instrument would like to join with others for a jam session. That is what they call it, isn't it? We have a piano, and if you'd like to sing and want to sing with someone who enjoys it like you do, then call the COA and let them know. Let them know that you're interested. Music, music, music. We could use more of that these days. Maybe we could find that we will want another Follies and need live music. We should start a drama club too. We had such great fun when we did the Follies. On stage at the Littleton High School's Performing Arts Center on Friday, January 10th, the Lyceum presents the Tanglewood Marionettes and Cinderella. The scene is 18th century and features a dozen lavishly costumed 30-inch marionettes. This fairy tale is sure to please audiences of all ages. You can purchase tickets at the door or online at www.littletonlyceum.org. I definitely want to see this. You know, Evan Sia could not be with us this month, so we will introduce the programs you won't want to miss. And do note that all of the programs mentioned are free to Indian Hill music students. Friday, January 10th at 7:30 p.m., the music of American jazz legend Yusef Lateef with the Mike Caudill Quintet. The cost is $15. On Saturday, January 11th at 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Junior District mock audiences for Junior District string, winds, brass, percussion, jazz, or voice is there. Rehearse your repertoire and receive feedback from Indian Hill Music School's accomplished faculty, and the fee is $20 per person. Tuesday, January 14th at noon, is a discovery lecture, All That Jazz, when composer, pianist, educator Eric Kamen explores the architecture of jazz harmony, melody, and improvisation. Admission is $10, so bring your lunch. Thursday, January 16th at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and 1 p.m., 2 shows of eclectic selections for flute and marimba with Jessica Lezak and Mike Winefield Zell. Free admission, bring your lunch, There will be complimentary coffee and tea and cookies, and that's the box lunch. Friday, January 17th at 7:20 p.m., Tony Watt and Southeast Expressway with traditional and hip bluegrass, and this is an award-winning, flat-picking guitarist, mandolinist.
And Barbara, I'm going to pick it up on Saturday, January 18th at 7:30 p.m. Maestro Bruce Hangen and the orchestra play Dvorak, Brahms, and Lieberman with mezzo-soprano Britt Brown. Tickets for that are $20, $35, and $50. Then on Saturday, January 25th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., sign up to take a free 20-minute private lesson. These lessons are open to folks from 5 years to adult. Registration opens January 2nd, and advance registration is required for this. Then on Sunday, January 26th at 3 p.m., Indian Hill presents Grammy-nominated modern jazz pianist Vijay Iyer in an intimate solo concert. Tickets for that are $20 and $25 at the door. Friday, January 31st at 7:30 p.m., Noah Preminger Quartet presents Downbeat, rising star best tenor sax Noah Preminger and his group in a night of jazz standards and originals. There will be a pre-concert jazz improv workshop with Mr. Preminger at 4:30 to open this whole session here. Concert tickets are $20 in advance, $25 at the door. Workshop and concert are $30 in advance, $35 at the door. To learn more about Indian Hill and these programs, call 978-486-9524. Press 0 or go online at www.indianhillmusic.org. And thankfully, we will see Anthea next month.
I was just thinking that. Please, Evanthea. She does a much better job than we do, but at least people should think about going to these programs. They're
Incredible
so
venue
good.
there, yeah.
They are so good.
We've been there several times through all these years, sure.
Yeah.
Too bad they're leaving at some point, though, but
Yeah.
we'll
I
talk
know.
about that
We'll
later.
follow them.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay, so crafts at the council is becoming very popular, and the crafts are great to keep or give as gifts. The schedule for this year is January 8th, February 5th, March 11th, April 8th, and May 13th. Always a Wednesday, so mark your calendars and come join the class in the Shattuck Street Multi-Purpose Room. In January, it's painting scenes, designs, or whatever you choose using a wood board. Boards are 3 inches wide by 16 inches long. Bring a picture from a magazine or something you can trace and transfer to paint. The cost is $3. Please call the COA office to sign up. Knowing the number of people is important for supplies and seating.
Now, there's always the movie of the month, hosted by the Friends and Nancy Friday, and this time it's The Aeronauts, starring Eddie Redmayne and Felicity Jones. The story is set in 1862 and centers around a pioneering meteorologist who teams up with a daredevil balloon pilot to advance knowledge of the weather and fly higher than anyone in history. The movie will be shown Thursday, January 23rd, 1 p.m. at room 230. $2 donation is requested. So please sign up at the COA office or call 978-540-2470. Date, again, January 23rd, 1 p.m., room 230. Now, if you want to stay for another movie or want to come in for one separately, Elder and Human Services will be showing the movie screening of Jen's Silent with discussion afterwards. This is organized in collaboration with First Church Unitarian, First Baptist Church of Littleton, and Minuteman Senior Services to provide education and support to the LGBTQ plus community and its allies.
The intergenerational programs are a pleasure for the seniors and students. Book Buddy has been a success and now have a new addition to the intergenerational programs. Be a pen pal and exchange letters with a young Littleton resident. The COA and Tricia Singer's third grade class have organized a pen pal program. 20 participants are needed to match each student. The program will begin in February. Contact Amy at 978-540-2472 for more information.
January 15th, the Littleton Fire Department will present how their new fire truck was built. Stop at the fire station on January 15th, 10:30 a.m. for an informative presentation followed by a tour of the truck.
Yeah, our firemen are such great people. They helped with the Veterans Day program that was on the Common. They, did something during the Veterans Day parade. They let Santa Claus use the truck to come on to the Common, and they take blood pressure at the Council on Aging Diner. And they keep our town safe along with our police department.
Yeah, they're very proactive. They helped me with a show that I was doing with Emerson Hospital, Healthy Living with Emerson Hospital.
Oh.
We had a segment called Stop the Bleed, showing how to apply tourniquets. And a couple of the folks there did a presentation for us.
Yeah, that's good.
That was great for them to do that,
Yeah, they're really nice guys, all of them.
And
both
women.
departments.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. We appreciate having them, for sure. It's good to have such a great fire department in Littleton, especially since we will have more building in town. Just for instance, the new library, all the new houses, and soon the senior co-housing.
Not too distant future, the new community, Middlesex Senior Co-Housing, will be built at 336 King Street, the former office property of Gruskowski Dental Associates. The complex is for seniors age 55 and over who want their own separate residence, but in a community setting. The Middlesex complex will be 17 separate cottages clustered around shared green space. The antique colonial home on the property will be a large common house that will include guest suites, workshops, laundry facilities, and kitchen and dining where residents can share a meal. It'll be a common facility to draw residents together and create a sense of an old-fashioned village, but at the same time, you have as much privacy as you want in your own cottage. 336 King Street is presently under agreement for sale, and the new owners are in the permitting process with the town. And we will keep you updated on this very interesting project going on in town.
Makes me think of something. You were just reminding me of when I lived in Greenwich, Connecticut. I lived in a woman's type home because I worked in town, and it sounded like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this thing financially is going to be set up like any condominium complex. So there'll be a common area fee, but again, you'll own your own unit, and if you want to get together with other folks, there'll be the community room.
Yeah.
So.
But you will have your own kitchen and everything.
On the cottages, I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll find out for sure.
Exactly. Now, there's also, I want to also talk about a new collection point for your hard-to-recycle plastics at the Reuben Hoare Library. There's a bin at the library's back door, inside the door, labeled TerraCycle, one of the companies who pay for the recycling to be done. Most of the items can be any brand. For instance, any brand toothpaste tubes, vitamins, minerals, supplements, packaging, cleaning product pumps and trigger heads from cleaning solutions. But some packaging has to be brand specific. For instance, pet food packaging has to be from Earth Animal, Earthborn, the Royal Canine brand, and others. Now, by recycling plastics in this program, you're also helping others. TerraCycle gives points for each item, and that translates to cash for nonprofits like 4-H, the Littleton Schools, and the library. For complete information, go to this website here on the screen or email this address that you're also seeing on the screen. Now, by the way, you can also bring all of the plastics to the yellow bin at the Littleton transfer station.
More houses and people means more recycling. And recycling is part of what the thrift shop does. When you're cleaning out your closets, think about us. The funds raised at the thrift shop are used for senior and outreach requests. Come in and see what we have there, and it's always a great selection. We have all sizes. We accept men's, women's, and children's clothing. Small housewares, very small housewares, are welcome too. But only some toys, and recently we decided we can no longer accept holiday items, Christmas, Easter, Halloween, or Thanksgiving. Our storage is limited in space, as is our thrift shop, and we're so sorry to have to cut back on the holiday decorations. Did you go to the Mormon Church's community Christmas concert? I wanted to, but couldn't go this time. I heard that it is beautiful to hear the different choruses and music. Many, many compliments on how it is done, and so sorry I missed it. We have some helpers at the thrift from the Mormon Church. They have been doing this for a few years. Once a week, 2 young people, either elders or sisters, who come in and sort clothes and help work in the storage room, moving bins and whatever is needed. They are a very big help, and we appreciate it. After lifting boxes and bags at the thrift, I should get a massage. And Sarah Walker will be giving massages in room 230 on January 27th from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The cost is $5 for 10 minutes, but you must call the COA 978-540-2470 to sign up. And you have to sign up. You can schedule an appointment for the podiatry clinic by calling the COA office again and mark Tuesday, January 21st on your calendar for this clinic. Appointments will be from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. in room 233, and the cost is $35.
CBD is for sale everywhere these days. Health food stores, gas stations, online, and even in our health practitioners' offices. The mention of cannabis or CBD oil, which contains CBD extracts from the cannabis plant, is bound to grab your attention, and unsolicited advice about the risks and benefits from friends and self-proclaimed experts. EHS is hosting a Lunch and Learn Friday, February 21st. The lunch will begin at 12 noon, and a presentation from Joyce Strong, who's an RN from Total Wellness, begins at 12:30 p.m. So call the office for more information and to sign up for this.
And I imagine there will be a lot of discussion on this subject, and maybe between people at the different social groups. Speaking of social groups, the Elder and Human Services have started a new bridge group for anyone interested in joining, whether you're a beginner or a pro. There are members who are willing to help you newcomers, so don't hesitate to call the EHS and sign up. And bridge will be every Friday starting at 9:30 in room 230. Also new is that on the first Thursday of each month from 1 to 3 p.m., room 233 will be open for those who would like to start a game day. The room will be stocked with board games and playing cards, and no need to be alone on these winter days. Bring a friend and meet others. You don't have to sign up, just drop in. Of course, there's always bingo on Fridays in the senior diner, and that starts at 1:15. One group that is busy all year and growing in numbers is Loving Stitches. These ladies are in room 233 every Monday at noon to knit and chat. Their time is well used, and the beautiful items they make sold at the Holiday Bazaar, making a great profit. Thank you to Loving Stitches for what you do. If you like to knit or crochet, stop in and see if this group is for you. Now, the Christmas luncheon the Friends of the COA hosted in December was very nice. The count was a little less than usual because of the iffy weather, but we still had a very holiday-spirited crowd. The Acton Community Chorus entertained us with their beautiful voices, and Il Forno made the delicious lasagna. I was forced by Anita Harding and Kathy Coughlin to sit in a wheelchair because of a fall I had taken the day before. I was clipping greens for the luncheon tables and stepped into a hole. I pulled a muscle in my leg and hit my head. But all is okay, no damage to head, I hope, and I am healing very well. Wanted people to know this is short term and I will be out and running soon. And thanks for the concern. When you wish to attend any program offered at the COA, always call the Office of Elder and Human Services, a COA, at 978-540-2470 to sign up. Put that number where you can see it so you have it handy. And call that number and mark your calendar for January 16th, the day that the Friends are planning a little different New Year's celebration. It's the Chinese New Year theme. This is where the jacket has come in. I thought I'd wear it today to show everybody that this is what I'm going to wear at the luncheon, our Chinese-themed jacket. I've had a long time. This is the year of the rat. I hope that's a good sign, because we are working on all of the details as we speak and hope to see many of you there. I think I was born in the year of the rat, too, 1938. Red and gold will be the colors we will use, so call the Elder and Human Services and sign up.
Year of the rat? Okay.
I hope it's a good sign.
Bevel's internet computer classes are lined up for January, and the schedule is as follows. January 23rd is all about brainstorming and a discussion of topics for the winter and spring sessions. Then on January 30, it's Google Services. Part 1, Google Office Suite, Drive, Photos, Documents, Sheets, Forms, and more. Classes are held Thursdays from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m., room 230.
You know, it would be nice to make a decision about a senior center while some of us can still enjoy it. Volunteering for the COA or Council on Aging has taught me that friends I have made can be in for a long-term or a short-term friendship. Time has to be used diligently. 20 or 30 years is more than our lifetime, and end of a lifetime to some of us seniors. We need a place of our own while some of us can still enjoy it. Seniors need to come together to voice that need, like the Who in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Watch the movie and see how they came together, and so can we. Don't forget to hug a senior.
And have
A
healthy and
happy
happy 2020. May
May the force be with you.